This time, we wanted to create a WRX that a driver can handle at will. So we focused on greatly improving the steering response and the rear stability. With the WRX as a base, we employed the EJ turbo engine on the WRX STI, a very powerful engine providing more than 300 horsepower that has already proven its worth in motorsport. And we also equipped the car with Brembo brakes. We have upgraded many other components besides the engine, such as the inverted strut in the suspension. All those upgrades are compiled to create this new version of the WRX STI. Our credo is pure power in your control. Just like the WRX, the STI has the handling to use its power to the fullest. We worked hard to make sure the WRX STI can reach the performance limits at high-speed agility it needs to match the power of this engine. We really improved the handling performance so you can fully feel the throttle on this car. The STI is a car based on the WRX, but with a little more of that motorsport essence thrown in. So, with the STI, we wanted to reproduce that strong link to motorsport. Our test course has a road surface to check the handling performance. We worked really hard to limit the understeer at full throttle and to maintain a solid stability to keep the rear from sliding. We want to give our customers something to sink their teeth into so that they can really enjoy the appeal of this vehicle. In the final stage of the development, we took the STI to the Nürburgring. On the Nürburgring track, we checked what the obstacles are with the driving performance at very high speed, and we tried to understand what we needed to do for the finishing touches. At Subaru, we do not have any specific test drivers. All engineers are test drivers. And we do have an in-house Top Gun type of engineer to be in charge of testing the STI at the Nürburgring. But with the final test, we thought that only a world-class driver can reach the extreme speed we wanted for the test. So we called upon Tommy Mäkinen to test the STI for us. We asked him to tell us whether the degree of performance at that point really lived up to our sports set-on racing ideal at very high speed. The rear end grip is solid. The vehicle pivots around the rear axle without lag, true to the steering input. The rear end is firmly planted on the road surface when pivoting. This gives the driver positive handling control over the road curves. This is a car anyone can enjoy driving. During the development, we found it important to actually ride the car and constantly communicate among the team members to develop the STI. In the final phase of the development, we drove together with the test engineers to decide on the driving performance. We fully focused on fine-tuning the drivability, so I am quite confident about the driving performance of our STI. The driver can use the full capability of its engine power by opening up the throttle. So this car has substantially improved in terms of high-speed handling. We have invested all our technology in developing a high-performance car. I strongly believe that people will truly enjoy driving this STI. So I just would like people to experience it and feel the joy of a true sports car.